Hi everyone. I am so excited to share a very beautiful tarot deck with you today. It's called the Tarot of the Sevenfold Mystery by Robert Place. Here's the box. And this is put out by his own publishing company, Hermes Publishing. It comes with a little white book that is not a throwaway book. This is a fabulous little white book with lots of information about the philosophies that are intertwined in this deck. And there are a few pictures in there, diagrams. And it's really a fabulous book. Like everything that Robert Place does, this is well researched, well written, and the artwork is gorgeous. So I had been working with Robert's Alchemical Tarot for many years. And when I got this deck last year, I was surprised at how much more traditional these cards are compared to the Alchemical Tarot. But I was really thrilled to see how he has grown as an artist. So I'm going to show you some of the majors, and then I'm going to tell you about my meditations with this deck. The first card is the Fool, and it's stultitia, meaning foolish. The colors in the deck are beautiful and sophisticated. And the artwork, Robert explains that it is inspired by the paintings of Edward Burne-Jones. That's the High Priestess. Edward Burne-Jones was a pre-Raphaelite artist. I happen to really, really appreciate and adore the pre-Raphaelite artists. I have one behind me there. That's Godward on the print behind me. Look how beautiful that Empress is. The colors and that languid beauty of the pre-Raphaelites really showing through in Robert's distinct style, of course. So the deck goes through some of the Neoplatonic philosophies about the three parts of the soul. In fact, you can see it here in this card, in the Lover's card, where there's a choice here. And the three parts being the appetite, the will, and reason. It's shown again here in the Chariot. So these cards are quite based on Rider-Waite and traditional, in that meaning that you can read with this deck regardless of your level of in your tarot journey. That's Justice as 8. Here's the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune has the wheel, the astrological wheel around her. And he also explains in his book the the Sevenfold Mystery, and that's the soul in Hermetic philosophy. That would be that the soul's ascendance up the cosmological ladder, and that's the Strength card. And the Hangman is called Traitor, which I believe is a very old term for this card. The Death card. Temperance, beautiful card here. You can see so much care goes into his work. Here's the Devil. Tower. Here's the Star. And here's the Moon card. You can see the Mermaid representing, the soul beginning that ascendance to into the heavens, and she shows up again here in the Sun card as she has ascended to higher levels. Here is Judgment. And the World as Prudence. So I really appreciate Robert's work. I like his decks very much, and I always find them to be very concise when I'm reading with his decks. But I want to tell you, so you might know from some of my other videos that I really do enjoy meditating with my decks as well as reading with them. So when I've meditated with this deck, what comes through the most strongly is a feeling of balance, a balance between logic and sensuality, and the idea of like in nature, you know, that if you're familiar with the Fibonacci numbers and how in all of nature there's an organization and the skill required to bring that organization into a thing of beauty. And to me, that is the essence that this deck holds. But it also, the deck, in my opinion, has a personality that has a desire to lift the veils and to bring a person step by step into a personal enlightenment on their journey. So that is my experience with this deck as far as the meditations, and I find that really powerful and wonderful, not to mention the beautiful artwork. So let's take a look at some of the minors. Here is the Two of Swords. Here's the 3. Four of Swords. Oh, here is the 7. This is very interesting. 7 of Swords. And what he's shown here is the trickery that the fox is trying to trick the dove up here by showing a coin that has a dove on it. So I think that's very clever and interesting. Let me show you the 10 of Swords. And let's look at the royal cards here, because the people on the deck are beautiful and have a strong personality, which also really comes through in my meditations. There's like I said, there's a real sensuality, and the people in the deck, there's almost a romantic side to their personality. So I think it would be good to read for if you're doing relationship readings. However, you can certainly use this with any type of reading or meditation, because it is really spectacular and balanced, as I said. Here's the Queen of Swords and the King. And okay, let's look at the Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. There's just a very little bit of nudity in the deck, which actually relates, I think, to the Pre-Raphaelites. I don't mind that. I like nudity in decks. Here's the Two of Wands. I like this very much, that combination as Mercury and Venus come together, uniting their passions. Here's the Four of Wands, another beautiful card with the symbols of fire, earth, air, and water. The Six of Wands, very beautiful. Here's the 7. Now I want to show you the 9 and 10 of Wands. These are fabulous cards. In the 9 of Wands, or staffs, you see a raven flying into the flames. And the next card, the 10, you see a phoenix flying out. So he does incorporate that alchemical symbolism in this deck as well. And here is the Lady of Staffs. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. So let me show you the gorgeous cups. Love this Ace of Cups. The cup with the castle representing the soul, like this, the home of the soul, as he says, and the bird there, the soul seeking its destiny. Love the Two of Cups. It really does have that alchemical theme in there. Here's the Three of Cups. The cups, of course, representing water, and the other cups have symbols on them for fire, earth, and air. And here's the Four. Now, the Four is similar to what he had in his alchemical tarot, but he redid it, and it's beautiful. Okay. This beautiful Six of Cups. And I'll show you the Lady, so that would be the Page, the Lady of Cups. The Knight, I really like this. The Queen. Her cup is covered. And the King of Cups. And so let's take a look at the Pentacles. Absolutely stunning. This, to me, this does remind me of the tapestries and the work of William Morris. Also from that time period. And here's the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's see, here's the Three. Here's the Six. Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. And let's look at the beautiful. There's the Lady of Pentacles there. The colors are so beautiful. Now, they might not be coming through really well. This is probably one of those decks that's even better in person. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. The Queen. And the King. So that should give you an idea. I enjoy working with this deck and really the other ones I have of his. Thank you, Robert Place, for so many years of wonderful readings with your decks. This one is exquisite. So thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a very beautiful deck. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.